Today, we are joined by legend Danica Patrick. I'm Natasha Zubest talking to you from San Francisco. How are you?
I'm great, thanks.
I have to say, I read the book over the weekend. And first off, Danica, your abs are insane right now. Your abs have abs. It's like a 12-pack over here. And I want to know, was it nerve-wracking?
That's nice of you.
Yeah, well, it's true. Was it nerve-wracking to do this photo shoot and being the center of so much focus? I mean, this is crazy.
Well, I mean, I worked really hard. I mean, at the end of the day, the book, I wrote the outline, I wrote the entire workout program, I tested it, I had a focus group do it for 12 weeks. I wrote every recipe, I photographed every recipe, I edited everything, I put all the quotes in. I mean, it's my baby. So the photo shoot came and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm the producer for it. I'm wardrobe for it. I'm like shot list for it. I'm like location list for it. So anyway, it was nice that it turned out so well, but it came from a vision. You know, I sent the photographer, you know, the style of photos I wanted for the inside shots and then the workout shots, and we made it happen. And he was an amazing photographer for all that content. But I love photos, so I put a ton in.
Well, the book is gorgeous. And Danica, I was inspired. I kid you not. Yesterday, I exercised twice in one day for the first time ever, 2 times. Yeah, I know. So other than being paleo...
How did you feel?
Exhausted? Less in shape than I thought,
yeah.
But...
Well, that's the thing about... If you work out twice a day, you really shouldn't be doing much more than the 20 to 25-minute workouts that they are. I make the mistake myself. Like, I get real ambitious, and I'm like, oh, 30's nothing. And then it's like 35 minutes, and all of a sudden... you know, 40 minutes, and then I'm like, I'm too tired to do the next one today. So, you know, the program is designed well, and it shouldn't be easy, but it should be doable.
So other than being paleo and gluten and dairy free, that is one of the major suggestions, working out twice a day. Why is it so important?
Well, I just think that it's something different for your body. Number one, I think most people are used to not working out with much intensity. So that's the first biggest difference. And then number two, our bodies just get used to doing something once. So, you know, it's designed to be 5 days of workouts with 2 days off, 2 of which are 2-a-days. And it's not, once you figure out your schedule, I mean, it's simple. And the other thing is with 20 to 25 minutes, it's not like it's so long, you're like, oh, I'm starving, I'm gonna get dizzy, or like, you just get it done. It's 20 minutes. So it's just yeah, exactly. I made sure that the science was included in the book about, you know, why you do 2-a-day workouts and what that does to your metabolism and what that does to your resting heart rate for how long after. It was really something that, for me, it really kicks everything up a notch. So I had to include it.
Well, Danica, I want to ask you, in the book, you are really honest about how this all started for you after freezing your eggs. Can you talk about that journey and how that inspired this fitness regimen?
Well, I have a lot of sympathy out there for men and women, because this happens to both, with what hormones do. You know, I wanted to sort of take control of my own destiny a little bit, and with the job that I do, I know I can't have kids or a family right now, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to freeze my eggs. I'm going to make sure that no matter what happens in my life, I can at least do that if I want to. And so, but when I did that, I mean, I had to do shots for many, many weeks, and nothing really happened until the very end. And then over the course of like 2 weeks, I feel like I gained like 5 pounds, and I was like, they said it would just go away, and it just didn't go away. I'm like, oh my God. So I got this real issue now. So that was what provoked me to do something different, start something new. So that's where the 2-a-days came in. It actually started because I used to go out and walk my dogs. And I was like, oh, if I'm gonna walk my dogs for 20, 30 minutes, why don't I just work out at the same time? Same thing. They get more exercise and so do I.
Right.
And then the food, I was only gonna do paleo for a week. I had already been dairy and gluten free, but I decided to go bean and grain free too. And I was only gonna do it for a week just to you know, stoke the fire, try something new, get a clean slate, reset. But it's been 2 years now, so it's very manageable.
Danica, last quick question. I know that this is an exciting new chapter for you. I want to ask, if you could go back to the start of your racing career, what piece of advice would you give yourself?
I'm not someone that wants to look back and change anything. So I wouldn't change the path of anything that I was doing. I would just reinforce and re-encourage me to stay true to myself. Just be who you are and be honest about who it is and know your truth. And so I think sort of stepping into my truth and the things that are the most meaningful to me and a way of life that's the most meaningful to me is something that's taken time. So I wouldn't have fast forwarded it, but it's the most important thing.
Well, Danica, I know this is going to launch a whole lot of New Year's resolutions. Is there anything that you personally are hoping to accomplish in 2018?
You know, I love the way you put it, actually, because if you were going to ask what my New Year's resolution was, I was going to say I don't make them. I really don't. But I did get a bunch of books, and so I'm like, I need to read a little bit more. I like to learn. So the older I get, the more I want to learn. So read a little more.
And hey, this is a good book to start with. Danica, thank you so much. Wishing you a healthy and happy 2018. Really appreciate it.
All right. Thank you so much.